Okay, what's going on? So I'm making the build that 2 people asked for. So first of all, I had the races Vesperian, but I believe you can do it with any race. Khan makes it more damage, but I'm gonna do it with Vesperian because people prefer Vesperian. For some reason, everyone loves Vesperian. I don't know. But the starting stat you go into 40 agility. This is going to get you your conditioned runner with the fortitude I'm going to put in later, and ghost, and then obviously next is 40 fortitude because of exoskeleton and conditioned runner, as I've mentioned. Then you go 25 intelligence, so that's going to be for like perfect flash, nullifying clarity, and charged return. And then you go 25 charisma for charismatic cast and tough love. That's, you know, more damage, so who would decline that? So then we go 1 strength, 1 willpower, 1 heavy, and then obviously you're going to start off with 6 flame charm, 5 frost roll. Now I personally would advise going vitality first and then song chant after. What, not 7, but you know, you get the point. You can go proficiency for more M1 damage, but at the end of the day, it's a mage build. You're not really going to be using M1s too often, unless it's just to gain ether. You go an extra willpower, and then you Shrine of Order, and then boom, your stats are going to look like this. Everything is going to be at 16, which means that you've done it right. So, the first thing you put into 50 willpower. Just off the bat, that'll get you Giant Slayer, that'll get you Underdog, that'll get you all the talents you need for Blind Seer if you're going to run the build with Blind Seer instead of Oathless. I prefer Oathless because it's 10 health, Oath damage resistance, so it has slight PvP application, and most importantly 2 wildcard mantra slots, which is like very good. So next you want to go into 40 Frost Draw, so you can get Crystal Path, and then 40 Flame Charm, so you can get Eruption Path and then Volcanic Glass. Then you go 65 Frost Draw for Crystal Shrapnel and Reclaimed Glass, so you gain like elemental resistance, which is very good for farming dukes, ferrymen, stuff like that. Then I tend to go 75 Frost immediately after, 75 Flame, and then you kill like Chaser, Duke, Ferryman. That'll attain your Flame Charm and Frost Draw. Then you go 80 in both of them. You get your 30 heavy weapons, so you can equip your GRAN SUDARUSKA, and then you finally go 88 in Frost Draw. So over in talents, we're obviously picking up Conditioned Runner, Ghost. You can get Phoenix Flames if you want, Volcanic Glass, Ever-Changing Aegis, Perfect Flash, Carnivore. You can't get Grand Support, but it's bugged. I would advise going for Ice Elemental Rebound. You can get Fishman for this, the health, Exoskeleton for more health and damage reduction, Neuroplasticity for the extra wildcard mantra slot, Thresher Claws for the mantra, and M1 pen. Warrior's Respite you can go in case if you want to, I guess. Blood Iron Spirit for health, Scuba Drowner for health, Speed Demon so your Grand Suda does bleed. Grand Feast is nice to have. Flame Within, Last Laugh, that'll get you your charge return, and Flame Within, so that's like an extra 40% M1 damage. Last Laugh is in like Diluvian and someone's got all the mobs off of you. Giant Slayer for 10% PVE scaling, Underdog for 10% damage to pretty much everything in PVE, Charismatic Cast and Tough Love for the extra 10% damage. And then we go Charge Return, Nullifying Clarity. You can go Cauterized Wounds for reduced blood loss, which is very nice. Azure Flames. We're going to obviously have Master Flame Charmer. Wildfire, Temperature Shock. Frost Draw Unbounded, Master Frost Draw. You can go Glacial Ice, Orbital Ice, Reclaimed Glass, and Crystal Shrapnel. You can get... you don't need any of these if I'm going to be honest. You get every single Lava Serpent talent. If you're doing Diluvians, I'd advise getting Uproar. You can get all of the Mental Fortress talents if you want them. You only need to get Breathing Exercise, so I'll only include Breathing I'll just change it, whatever. You can get Speed Emission if you want. Replenishing Knockout is very nice, I believe. Armor Conserver is a must-have. Ardor Scream for extra damage. Steel Scales and Padded Armor. Then we got, I think that's it. Actually, no, Blade Dancer and Warrior Swing, I guess. They're pretty good. Max of 54 talents, obtained talents 54. Then obviously you can get Oathless, Ethanon's Gaze, Union Hook, Steel Scale, Thresher Scales, not Steel, Chain of Perfection. If you want it, you can get Family Recipe, Hot Potato, and also Pocket Bombs for the extra stats like Health and Elemental Intensity. You're gonna obviously have those. And then over for mantras, in order you want to have Warden Blades, Frozen Servants, Burning Servants, Relentless Flames, and then you can also have Ice Carve for like big AoE PVE damage. Then I'd advise getting Dread Breath because it has like nice PvP. Beast Burrow, which is very nice because it gives you a bit of immortality. You can get Taunt for the extra damage, or you could go Iceberg or Graceful Flame or Flame Wisp, doesn't really matter. But they all give you like decent heals. And then yeah, you don't really need Iceberg, but I mean, like, what else could you get? You could get Ice Cubes actually. Ice Cubes is very good. So it is pretty good, honestly. Like, I'll have some, like, Diluvian mechanism footage in the background, but yeah.